All right, Shalom. We're going to start off this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, and this lesson is pretty much going into how we're not in the new covenant yet. All right, because the new covenant involves the nation of Israel, all right, beginning with the elect. All right, it involves the elect to have their bodies changed. All right, and Yahushua has to come back for that covenant to begin. All right, the Israelites getting beamed up into the chariots. All right, and having their bodies changed. All right, and then the rest of the nation of Israel is going to follow suit. All right, they're going to come into the kingdom. All right, through the loins of the elect, and they're going to have uh, they're going to be born into that covenant and be immortal as well. All right, uh, the law, statutes, and commandments being placed in our inward parts. All right, so when Christians say that we're in the new covenant, we're not in the new covenant yet. Yahweh Shai didn't even return yet. All right, and that's how and all right, that's how you know that those ish over there in the land today, all right, aren't the people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, because first of all, Yahweh Shai didn't come back yet. All right, he's not ruling on the throne of David. All right, and King David is not here yet. All right, ruling on under. All right, and those people over there, they don't have new bodies. They died just like us. All right, they died just like any other mortal. All right, so they're not. That's how you know that they're not the true people. All right, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, because the covenant involves the nation of Israel having their bodies changed. All right, for the law, statutes, and commandments to be put in our inward parts. All right, so this is Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8. For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. All right, and this covenant only involves the nation of Israel. All right, it doesn't say anybody else. All right, let's read this again. Back in verse 8. All right, it says, For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. All right, did it not say the house of Israel and the house of Judah and the house of Esau or the house of Ishmael? All right, because these so-called or these Ishmaelites, all right, and these people that follow their religion, all right, they believe that they're in the new covenant as well, all right, that the covenant was extended down to them, but no, all right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai only deals with the nation of Israel, all right. So it says the house of Israel and the house of Judah, all right. The house of Judah, all right, they're Israelites as well, all right. They're the head tribe of the nation of Israel, all right. It says, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with Salakia. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. All right, so the Lord is telling us how what He's going to do. All right, in this new covenant. All right, it says, "For I will put my laws into their minds and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people." All right, so the Lord is going to put His law, statutes, and commandments in us, in our inward parts, and that's when the covenant, the new covenant, will begin. All right, the new covenant hasn't happened yet because the law, statutes, and commandments is now in our inward parts. All right, we still have to we still go off. All right, we still have to go back to the scriptures and all right and find and read the laws to be well studied in them. All right, and even then we still go off. All right, in the kingdom and under this new covenant, we're not gonna need to have to go back in the scriptures and be like, the Lord said not to eat pork or a swine. All right, check that off. We're not eating that. Or we can't eat shrimp. Nope, can't eat that. All right. No sodomites. You can't be a sodomite in this. No, it's not gonna be like that. Or you can't commit adultery on another man's woman. It's not gonna be all that. All right. As we read down, it says, "And they shall know, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord." All right. Know these laws, statutes, and commandments, because it's going to be in us. It says, "For all shall know me from the least to the greatest." So every brother, all right, every Israelite is going to know the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, because it's going to be in us. It's going to be the laws, statutes, and commandments is going to be in us. It's going to be like second nature to us. All right, you know how you don't command your body to breathe or your heart to to pump, or blood running through your veins. All right. So the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. This involves the covenant. All right. So this is how you know that we're not in the new covenant. All right. Also, Babylon the Great has not been taken down yet. All right. We're in that in those stages right now for it to be taken down, but all right, Babylon the Great has not fallen yet, and we're not in the new covenant, as these Christians always say. All right, we're not in that covenant yet. All right, we're in a grace period. All right, where we're getting ready to enter into that new covenant, but we're not in the new covenant yet. All right, because Yahushua hasn't returned yet. All right, the covenant involves Yahushua returning. All right, because we're going to be changed. This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 20. "For our conversation is in heaven." All right, our citizenship. All right, where our minds what our minds are on. All right, our minds are on the kingdom of heaven. All right, and Yahushua returning. All right, it says in all the things that involves the kingdom of heaven, such as these new bodies. Salakia. All right, it says, "For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, who shall change our vile body." All right, so our bodies are going to be changed. All right, the bodies of the Israelites, beginning with the elect. All right, because again, this covenant is only for the nation of Israel. All right, because the Lord only deals with the nation of Israel. All right, the nation of Israel are the only ones that have that intimate relationship with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, see, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. "Hear this verse that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has spoken against you, O children of Israel. against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, "You only have I known from of all the families of the earth." All right. So yeah, the Lord, He created everybody. He created all the nations, but He only chose to reveal Himself unto the nation of Israel. All right, by giving us the law, statutes, commandments. All right, He did not do that with any other nation. All right, as you read in Psalm chapter 147, verse 19 to 20. All right, He had not dealt so with any other nation. All right, it says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities." All right, and that's what the Lord is doing. All right, that's why our people are all strung out and through. All right, the Lord has poured those curses out on us. All right, and the Lord is gonna come back and deliver those same people that he did that to. All right, because we suffer the curses, and we're also going to receive all those blessings. All right, it says, "Who shall change our vile body?" Salakia. "Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto His glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto Himself." All right, so the Lord is going to change our vile body. All right, these flesh, this flesh, you know, sinful body. All right, He's going to give us a body like His. All right, one that doesn't go off, one that doesn't get sick, one that doesn't get tired. All right, one that doesn't sin. All right, an immortal, angelic body. All right, the Lord is going to upgrade these bodies to be able to do things that the angels are able to do, and the things that we're pretty much able to do now, like enjoy the earth and you know without all the temptation that comes along with these bodies. All right, so we're going to be able to do the same things that we're doing now, plus things of the spiritual realm, you know, but without the temptation of the flesh. All right, because our bodies are going to be programmed to not go off, to not even think about going off. All right, so you're not even going to have a thought of going off. All right, because you know how sometimes you could be doing good, and all of a sudden, this flesh wants to tempt you. All right, it wants to go off. And you have to try and fight it off. You know, but in the kingdom, that's not how it's going to be. All right, for the Israelites, but you other nations going to have to suffer this flesh, for the rest of your existences. All right, because the nation of Israel are going to be teaching the law, statutes, and commandments to you other nations. All right, beginning with the elect. All right, the elect are going to come down, conquer, along with Yahushua and the angels. It's going to be a takeover. All right, and you other nations, they're going to have to abide by our law, statutes, commandments, or you're going to get beaten down. All right, and Yahushua is going to be the orchestrator of that. All right, who you all ignorantly call Jesus Christ. All right, the Lord. All right, He's going to be putting you in the captivity. All right, the same, the same entity that you claim that you're waiting on is going to be the one putting you in the captivity and zapping you with laser beams. All right, so the Lord is coming back to do all that. He's coming back to save, all right, and to destroy, all right, deliver the elect, and destroy the wicked, even 2/3 of our own people. All right, but 2/3 of our own people are going to come back, and they're going to be in the covenant as well. This is Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 33. As I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashmel Shai, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out will I rule over you. All right, so Yahweh is going to rule over us through our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's going to sit on the throne of David as a king. All right, the King of Kings. All right, he's going to rule over us. All right, as our king, and over the whole entire universe, pretty much. You know, over you nations. All right, and the elect are going to be joint heirs with them. All right, going to be ruling over you, you other nations. All right, because the Lord promised Yahweh Shai that he was going to give him the heathen for his inheritance. All right, and Yahweh Shai extended that same promise down unto his brothers. All right, unto the nation of Israel. All right, beginning with the elect. All right, it says, I will bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of all the countries wherein ye are scattered, with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out. All right, so Yahweh Bashmel Shai is going to destroy these nations. All right, in World War III. All right, the Battle of Armageddon. All right, and he's going to, while simultaneously bringing our people out from all these countries. All right, because our people were scattered. All right, it says, and I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face, like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashmel Shai. All right, it says, and I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. All right, the Israelite foreigners, they're going to be brought into this covenant. All right, because the elect, they're going to be beamed up into the chariots, but you're still going to have our people that are that are going to come back looking like other nations, and they're gonna be brought into the covenant as well. All right, the Israelite foreigners, those that are scattered among these other nations. All right, in these other lands that are not Babylon the Great. All right, because again, the Lord scattered us. It says, and I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgress against me, the 2/3. And I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh Bashmel Shai. All right, so the Lord, he's these they're going to be brought into this covenant. All right, the Israelite foreigners. All right. So this covenant only involves the nation of Israel. All right, doesn't involve anybody else. All right, and we're not in a new covenant yet. All right, because the Lord has not done this yet. All right, but he's getting ready to. That's the thing. All right, but it's only for the nation of Israel, not for you Christians. All right, and if you're an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, that's in Christianity, or that's in, any other religion out there, turn back so that you can be brought into this covenant, the first go around. All right, because you don't want to take a taste of that second death, which is the thermonuclear missiles, or you get hit by a laser beam from the chariots. All right, and then you're gonna have to come back as a babe through the loins of the elect, and then you be part of the covenant. You want to get the first go around, right? You want to see everything get built up. All right. You want to be a part of that. You want to you want to be a part of that. The building of the nation of Israel, the building of the land, and the kingdom. All right. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Rachakodash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.